Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Bobby Hobby and Custom Builds. Today, I'm going to show you a very special truck. This is a 95 Dodge Ram $1,500. It was Bruce Osborne's. It is now mine. I was having an issue with the headlights and the tail lights whenever I picked it up Monday. But I fixed that. I forgot to grab the camera to record it, but I take the dash plate off here. You got to pull this drink holder thing out. There's 2 screws on it. When you pull this out, this one's broke over here in the corner, but when you pull that out, there's a screw here and a screw here. You take that out and this whole tray will slide out. Then where the ashtray goes, you can see them, there's a screw there and a screw there. Those come out and this metal bracket that holds the ashtray slides out. But what was going on is you'd pull this switch out and the headlights wouldn't come on. You could pull the dimmer switch back for the brights, and as long as you were holding it, the brights would be on. You'd let go of it and they'd go back off. You wouldn't get dash lights or tail lights in the back. So you'd push on it a little bit, your dash lights would come on, the park lights would come on, tail lights would come on, but you still couldn't hit the dimmer switch and the brights come on. So I replaced the switch. That's the original. It's got a new one. Now whenever I think the dims are blowed, because whenever you turn the lights on, you got tail lights, you got park lights. When you click the dimmer switch here, the bright lights stay on. You can click them off and then you have no headlights. So now I got to get headlights for it. But what we're doing right now is we got leaky brakes. So we're going to try to find the leak. I'm going to look under the hood here, around the brakes, see if it's leaking around in here somewhere, but I can't tell. I don't really see any real wet spots. I'm going to put some brake fluid in it. Its front reservoir is kind of dry. But I'm going to pull it up on the wheel ramps that I got over here and crawl under them. I'm probably going to move it over here in the driveway a little bit more to put it on the wheel ramps. And then I'm going to crawl under it and see if I can see any wet spots. If I see them, I'll bring you guys back and I'll show you the wet spots where it's leaking at. But for now, I'll see you in a few seconds for you guys. It's going to be a few minutes for me, but I'll be right back. Okay guys, welcome back. It's the next morning. We're back with the 95 Dodge. Checking the brakes out. We've bled the brakes. I didn't see any leaks at first, but I drove it to Dollar General this morning. I didn't film it, of course. I forgot. But all up under here, you can see right there where it's wet. And see if I can get you up in here to see that wheel cylinder. Get it. Where is it? We're looking in the wrong direction, guys. See right there. Those aren't very expensive, but I believe that's where it's leaking at. Oh, let's go over here. We bled the brakes yesterday just to check. That's what that's from. Otherwise, it would be. See how it's not really gripping on this side? It's still looking fresh from where we bled it yesterday, but that versus that, this side's leaking pretty good. You can see the line in the master cylinder there is real wet. Almost curious as to if I didn't get that tight. But it needs new ones anyway, so anyway, we found the spot. She still runs really good. Again, this old Dodge is a very special Dodge to me. It was Bruce's. If you know me, you know who Bruce is. This truck will not ever be for sale. It's my everyday driver. I will be driving this truck all the time. But anyway, there he is. In a few days, I'll get some master cylinders for the rear brakes and probably a thermostat and front brake pads. And probably go ahead and do the drum brakes too. Might as well, you know, make it fresh and do a complete brake job. I'm not going to mess with them rotors. They're still really good. There's plenty of them there, plenty of it there. I hate drum brakes, but we're going to do it right. Anyway, that's all for now. We made a pretty decent little video. I might add a little drive on there. I might take it for another drive. But I don't want to drive it too much with those leaky wheel cylinders. Lose your brake fluid, you lose your brakes, and then we wreck the truck, and that would not be good. Alright guys, we'll see you later.